Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's former head of communications, who also used to work for Hillary Clinton and John Podesta, has now been hired by the Queen. Of course, this is happening while there's still an ongoing scandal involving Prince Andrew's connection to Jeffrey Epstein. Meanwhile, Sarah Latham, this public relations expert who was just hired by the Queen after she was let go by Harry and Meghan, previously worked for Bill Clinton in the White House, another friend of Jeffrey Epstein's. This could be even more notable as it was also discovered that Sarah Latham's name is included in Jeffrey Epstein's book of contacts under Doug Band's name, a close friend of Bill Clinton. Doug Band flew on Jeffrey Epstein's private plane with Bill Clinton several times. Last fall, it was reported that Hillary Clinton secretly met up with Meghan Markle. Vanity Fair explains while Latham was working for Meghan and Harry, she helped them navigate a particularly complicated year and reportedly set up a meeting between Meghan and Hillary Clinton last fall. Sarah Latham was Hillary Clinton's senior campaign advisor. She also served as chief of staff to John Podesta, the chairman of Clinton's campaign. New article on this opens saying one of Harry and Meghan's top advisors has been headhunted to work for Buckingham Palace. Sarah Latham, the couple's head of communications, was among 15 loyal members of staff being made redundant as a result of their decision to step down as working royals and move to North America. But now she's been snapped up by the Queen's private office to advise it on special projects. U.S.-born Miss Latham will be reporting to the monarch's right-hand man, Private Secretary Edward Young. In addition to working for both Bill and Hillary Clinton, Miss Latham also worked for Barack Obama before moving to the UK. A royal source said, quote, "Sarah is feisty and stands her ground. She's been very loyal to Harry and Meghan in some quite challenging circumstances." Now she will be working with the Queen's experienced communications staff as they navigate a pivot to online engagement. USA Today article back from 2016 further explains Sarah Latham's role as part of Clinton's campaign. Latham is the woman behind Podesta, who is the man behind Clinton. She is a longtime Democrat fixer, summoned in 1996 to help choreograph Bill Clinton's re-election campaign, and again in 2008 when she helped Podesta sneak President Obama's cabinet prospects in for secret interviews. Latham shared an office with Podesta during the campaign and was the point person between James Hamilton, a partner at the law firm Morgan Lewis, who was in charge of Clinton's vetting process, and the campaign itself. This same article then goes on to describe Latham and Podesta's part in selecting Hillary's VP pick, saying while there was much speculation about a Kaine pick, no final decision was made until the Friday before the convention. In fact, in addition to Latham's plan that included hiding out at a Newport beach, there were two other candidates whose movements were being tracked by the campaign. Podesta would not say who these candidates were. Clinton's right-hand aide, Huma Abedin, was particularly concerned reporters would break the story by spotting Podesta. The night before the big announcement, Podesta left his office in a freight elevator and was ferried in an SUV to the airport tarmac in Teterboro, New Jersey. He and Latham then drove to the beach in Rhode Island, while Kaine wrapped up his rally before traveling to his hotel to deliver the news. Around 2 a.m. Eastern Time Saturday, Kaine landed in Miami with his wife, a speech draft, and two new staff members. Podesta and his special operations partner Latham each had a red wine and did a high five, Podesta said. Back in 2016, emails released by the website DC Leaks showed Coca-Cola trying to influence Hillary Clinton's campaign. An article from that time states how the emails showed how the corporate government merry-go-round works. Coke hired former Clinton functionaries from the staffs of both Bill and Hillary Clinton as consultants and relied on their access when needed. One of the former Koch consultants, Sarah Latham, is chief of staff for Podesta, Clinton's campaign chairman. The tone of the Coca-Cola team's comments indicate they expected something for whatever support the company had provided. WikiLeaks also released emails from Clinton campaign chairman John Podesta that mentioned Coca-Cola's Kent and Atlanta Mayor Kasem Reed as potential vice presidential candidates. Coca-Cola neither confirmed nor denied the accuracy of the emails, but company spokesman Kent Landers said Coca-Cola donates money to the Clinton Foundation and its related organization, the Clinton Global Initiative, because the company wants to support its charitable work. Many of Sarah Latham's emails are also included in the Podesta leaks released on WikiLeaks back in 2016. A forum post from last year compiled more info on Latham, citing this article which explains how, at least according to the official story, Latham played a pivotal role in Podesta's infamous email leak during the 2016 presidential campaign. It was Latham who forwarded the phishing scam onto the IT employee, asking if it was legitimate. The employee would incorrectly advise that it was a legitimate email, causing Podesta to act on the email's instructions and give hackers access to his account. She also served as special advisor to the Secretary of State for Culture, Media, Sport, and Olympics during Tony Blair's tenure as Prime Minister after working in his campaign. They cite another article that says Latham, who, according to her LinkedIn page, has dual citizenship in the UK and US, is one of only a few Americans to have served as a political appointee in both the British and American governments. These connections to the Clintons also notable given Prince Harry and Meghan's relationship with the Obamas. Meghan Markle previously met up with Michelle Obama during her book tour. There were also rumors earlier this year that the Obamas were advising Harry and Meghan on their royal transition. They later denied these rumors. And in yet another related update earlier this week, we talked about this on this channel already, where President Trump announced that the U.S. will not pay for Meghan and Prince Harry's security. On Sunday, President Trump on Twitter said, "I am a great friend and admirer of the Queen and the United Kingdom." It was reported that Harry and Meghan, who left the kingdom, would reside permanently in Canada. Now they have left Canada for the U.S. However, the U.S. will not pay for their security protection. They must pay. While a spokesperson for the couple responded Sunday, saying that privately funded security arrangements were being made and that the couple had no plans to ask the U.S. government for security resources. Article on this also adds how the disclosure that their new security arrangements are to be privately funded will likely be picked over in detail in the UK, where there is huge hostility to the notion that British taxpayer money could still be used to protect the couple. The bill to protect them overseas has been estimated at $10 million per year. As Harry and Meghan will no longer officially be royals, any decision to offer them state-funded protection would have rested with the White House. The prospect of President Trump offering them a sweetheart deal receded this month when excerpts of a prank call on Harry were published, where Prince Harry said, quote, "Unfortunately, the world is being led by some very sick people. I think the mere fact that Donald Trump is pushing the coal industry is so big in America. He has blood on his hands." So the royal family facing a lot of problems right now, and it looks like they're recruiting whoever they can to get back control of the message. Please leave a comment and tell me what you think about this latest update. If you could give this video a thumbs up, click the like button, that's greatly appreciated, and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Just a reminder, if you are on Twitter, I have a Twitter account @RealityReader. You can follow me on there as another backup just in case something happens here on YouTube. And thanks again very much everybody who has supported the channel over at patreon.com/realityreader or paypal.me/realityreader, where you can support this channel directly. Even a few dollars makes a huge difference, helps me keep talking about these issues. I will follow up soon. Thanks again.